Hello students, welcome to our teacher hub. I am your physics teacher. Today let us deal about one of the important concepts of electricity known as Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law states that? Ohm's law states that V is equal to IR, which states that the potential drop across any electrical component is nothing but equal to the strength of the electric current which is passing in that component into the resistance of the component. Simply the formula can be said as V is equal to IR. V is known as V is called potential difference or potential drop across the electrical component, and R is the resistance. R is the resistance of the component, and this formula is only valid whenever the temperature of the component is said to be unchanged. Okay, if the temperature is changing, the resistance will increases. In that condition, we cannot apply this formula. Okay, and this formula is only valid for ohmic devices. Okay, what are ohmic devices? The device which obeys Ohm's law, like V is equal to IR, are called as ohmic devices. In that situation only, we can apply this formula. Simply, if you see, if I plot a graph between voltage and current, you can do it in two ways. One of the familiar ways of drawing the graph is same thing what I'm supposed to draw on the board. So this is the graph of voltage versus current for the formula V is equal to IR. And if you see here, if you take an angle like theta, tan theta is representing, if you take this one like this, forming a right angle triangle. The height here nothing but voltage, and the x distance is known as current, electric current or I. Okay, so tan theta is equal to V by I. So what it is called as R. So slope of VI graph is called as R. To verify Ohm's law, we need to verify whether for different values of voltage and current we are getting the same value of tan theta, which is nothing but slope. If it validates, then we can say Ohm's law is valid. Okay. For that condition, or for this, by observing this condition, we can do an activity for this. Okay. If you see in the diagram, the animation which is present. Okay. If you see here, we have taken different values of voltage with the help of a battery, and a resistance is being adjusted with the help of two components. One is the resistance box, and second one is nothing but rheostat. Okay, a cylindrical one is called as rheostat. Okay, when you varying the rheostat, you may observe different values of voltage and current. Okay, so if you fix the value of V, you may get the current of I by varying R. So by taking a table for V and I, voltage and current, we may observe from this activity for different values of I, like 0.1, 0.2, we have different values of voltage. And here if you see, the ratio of V by I is constant. From the animation, it is clear that the value of the voltage to the current ratio is maintained as constant, which means that the resistance is constant for this entire operation of the activity without any variation in temperature. Hence, Ohm's law is verified. Thank you.